All right. Hello, folks. Welcome to OTD, also known as On the Deck. This is my mom. I'm Adam.
You're Adam.
This is actually my mom, Gina.
I'm your mom.
So let's get that in order. We actually are just sitting here talking about some of these interesting memories we've had, but we're sitting here talking about certain athletes, and we were still talking about Ronda Rousey over here because we were talking about UFC, and we know a buddy of ours that's a Ultimate Fighter as well, and kind of thought about some things and some of the topics we were talking about dealing with those people.
Well, full disclosure, we actually do a little pre-production. We talk about our topics, but we were literally sitting here on the deck, and we were just kind of free-flowing about some things about would you. And the question was, you have a young lady, a woman that you were kind of speaking with.
Yes.
I'm not saying dating. And
yes.
Go ahead and explain it.
Yes, okay. And I was on a date, if you will, with this young lady, and she's a Marine. I won't say her name or anything like that, but she's a Marine, and so Marines are tough people. They do a lot of work for this country, and they train and all that stuff.
All love, all respect.
It's much love to them, and so she's exactly right. And so we were out on this date. So I'm back on this date with this girl, and you know, she was talking about how she loves Ronda Rousey, and they were talking about all this stuff that was actually pre-Holly Holm fight, and we were talking about how awesome she is, and she was talking about that's my girl, and I was telling you, I don't blame you. You know, she's awesome.
Ronda's everybody's girl.
She's got the swag, and
I think she's a very good looking girl.
She's very attractive,
and she's
woman.
Yes. So the question is,
what she's doing.
Would you fight her? And
I asked her. So yes, I asked the lady I was with. I was like, so would you ever get in the ring with her? And she was kind of like, yeah, I think I might get in there. She's like, I'll probably get beat up, but I might get in there. I was like, okay, all right.
That's where you hit the okay.
You know, I know I wouldn't get in there. She's beat up men. She's beat up men. Would you get in there?
No. Absolutely not. I am not stepping in there. You know what I would do if I got in the ring with Ronda Rousey? I would hit you with the, I mean, you see the premiere? I mean, it would be right now. I'd step in the ring, and I'd have my swag on. I'd take my swag off. As soon as the bell rung, it would be this. Ooh.
Right.
I wouldn't even let her swing on me.
I would faint.
Would it be a feint or a dive? Yeah. I don't even know. I'd be sliding like an MLB player.
Think about it if she really had a clean shot on you, and you were just nothing you could do. You're just standing there, and she just cold clocks you right in the jaw, and you're...
No, because let's tell the truth. I know there's big purses in there, and then I'd be thinking about the money.
I just can't imagine that.
Well, you'd be thinking about the money. I would be thinking about the money. I'm like, okay, we got student loans.
If I stay
I got $1 in college.
30 seconds, I get this much money.
How fast can I run around the ring?
I can stand here for 1 minute, hopefully.
I would. The thing is, she was so quick, she could get her hands on you.
It would be over before you know it.
You have been punched by a UFC fighter.
I have been punched by a UFC fighter.
This was the playing with you. Now tell you,
yes, this was the second person we were talking about. The person that we know, Houston Alexander. We can put him out. Houston Alexander is our boy. He's a professional UFC fighter, sponsored from the ONE, from Omaha, Omaha, Nebraska. You know, our roots are up there, and so
buddy.
We love him. Shout out to Houston. Follow him on Twitter when you see him.
Anyways,
but we were at a movie premiere because that's what we were doing a lot of the time back when we were in Omaha.
We were cool like that.
We were cool like that. Mom had the setup. I was able to reap the benefits. We were at the movies. At a movie premiere, and
Houston was there.
Houston and the DJs were there, and I had a couple of my little buddies, and we're hanging out
feeling
in the lobby, feeling cool, standing by the posters, and they have these like cutouts of, you know, the movies that are coming up and everything, and we're hanging out, and Houston comes over and is messing with us, and I'm not that big, and I'm like a sophomore in high school, and Houston is this huge,
Houston is jacked,
rocked monster.
Television doesn't do this guy justice. He's
not even close. There's no ounce of fat on him.
Fingers.
It is. He's got muscles everywhere, which is why he's a UFC fighter, and he's beloved by a lot of people.
And he used to like to rough you up. He'd come up and punch you.
Well, you know, he knew I was a football player, and I was, you know, kind of big time from where we were at, and so he was always messing with me. And you like to rough me up. Well, he punched me that one time in the movie theater lobby,
in the chest.
flew back. He just, and it wasn't like his hard thing.
Yeah, he
was
wasn't
just
swinging on you.
You know, he just messing around.
Give him the hook.
Trying to describe it tells you how strong he is. He just give you a little jab right there in the chest, and I flew back into this thing and knocked it all over.
And tell the truth, that hurt for a couple of days.
And I was so sad. My pride was hurt. My chest was hurt. All my cool points went down.
But he was just messing with you.
We were totally joking around, and then the head DJ back then, DJ Busy B, he was there. He was getting mad at us because
he knocked over
some stuff. But it's just to the point that these people are super strong, and trying to get into the ring with a Ronda Rousey. If I got barely tapped on my chest and flew back like that, I can't imagine being in a ring with somebody like that.
And the truth is, I mean, I'm thinking to myself, how much money, if they said, hey, we're going to give you $1 million to get in the ring with Ronda, the first thing I'd say is, how long do I have to be in there? Like, if you're trying to make me go 3 rounds, that's not happening. If it was
not going to happen,
just $1 million to step in the ring, would I do it? I don't know, because to be clear, she is going to murder me. I will be knocked out.
But for $1 million, you could
that's your pride,
potentially pay for all of your medical bills.
Because that's what you're going to have.
You're going to have a lot of medical bills.
You're going to have some medical bills.
But you could pay for them, and you could still have some money left over possibly, and
all my money goes to my kids.
Somewhere else. Yeah,
my kids go to college, graduate from college. One's still in college. I got another one going in. So you start thinking about that, but I don't know. I'd like to have my brain attached to my spinal cord when I come out.
I still don't think it's worth it to get in there and just get knocked out. Just to let them wail on you is not really something
I like the would you section.
Would do. And I agree with that.
We're going to have to do some more would you sections.
Is right on right now.
My answer is no, I would not.
I also say no, I would not. That's not smart.
Not happening.
It's not happening.
$1 million though.
$1 million is a lot of money. We may have to think about that.
We have to think about it.
Well, thanks for watching, folks. We appreciate your time.